Well, look who's back, everybody. Andrea, and we have the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander.
It's longer, it's wider than the outgoing model, and it looks sharp.
I think this is a game changer for Mitsubishi. Once you see this car, I think you'll be colored impressed. Wow, Andrea, what a difference with this.
What a difference from the driving dynamics to the steering to the fit and finish of the interior. It's a different Outlander.
Now, first of all, let's start on the outside, because this thing is like, bam, it's kind of in your face. It's got a big, bold grille and a unique design. And from the back, it kind of looks like
a BMW, the light.
Yeah, maybe a bit Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Yes, I think the profile kind of looks like the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's rugged, it's boxy, it's dynamic. I think it is so cool looking.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else on the road. So kudos to Mitsubishi for having something that's different.
And when you think about it in a category like this that is just so saturated, you need to come out with a unique product.
I would say the interior of the one we're driving here is the best in the class for features and refinement.
The materials that are used in this Outlander, mostly soft materials. There's very little hard plastic. You've got a leather wrapped steering wheel, wireless charger, panoramic sunroof. The list goes on.
But it's the look, like you've got these beautifully quilted seats. Now, granted, this is not on every trim.
No.
We're in the top trim. They always give us the top trim because we're special. But you know what? It really pops, like the dark, the two-tone, it's fantastic.
And if you don't like this color combination, you can just get like a light gray or a black. It doesn't have to be a two-tone color.
Big screens too. So the standard screen is how big?
Is 8-inch, and then you can move up to the 9-inch screen. There's also a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. Digital, Zach, in a Mitsubishi. I find these seats really comfortable, don't you?
Yeah, and I think, as I mentioned, when you're sitting here looking at the inside of this, you cover that Mitsubishi logo and you're like, this is pretty posh.
I know. You kind of think to yourself, boy, am I in a premium or a luxury brand? Also, for this category, the cabin is very quiet. I don't think I've been in a vehicle, a compact SUV like this, that is so quiet. And that's because Mitsubishi is using double pane acoustic glass, and I find that it's made a real difference.
It's a 7-seater, and Mitsubishi comes with their 10-year warranty. Those are two big selling features, especially in a compact utility. Now, it's not the third row you want to put your grandmother in. This is for kids.
For kids. I think for little kids in a pinch, when you need the extra space, you don't want to take two cars, everybody can fit in one. Throw the kids in the back. The second row is quite comfortable. There's basically a flat floor, so you've got tons of legroom. This Mitsubishi now provides more front legroom and rear legroom. Quite comfortable. The seats recline and they slide.
Now, a lot of people probably not aware of this, but several years ago, Mitsubishi joined the Nissan-Renault Alliance.
Yeah.
So now it's Nissan-Renault-Mitsubishi.
Yes.
And why do car companies make these alliances? It's to share costs, right?
Yes.
So this is the very first vehicle of this new alliance. It has shared components with the Nissan Rogue, engine, platform, and transmission.
That's right. And you can see when it comes to the screens that they're the same size as the Rogue. The steering wheel is similar. Even the shifter is kind of looks the same, really, but the layout is different. And Mitsubishi says that this interior and exterior is unique to the Outlander, different from the Rogue.
It's bigger too. This vehicle is 6 centimeters longer than the Nissan Rogue because it comes with a standard third row of seats. It's slightly wider and the track is wider, meaning the wheels side to side are a little bit more offset. However, the wheelbase is exactly the same. So they're given the platform, Nissan runs away and makes the Rogue, Mitsubishi makes this.
And when it comes to the whole driving experience, this feels different than the Rogue. Even when it comes to the steering is more precise, and I feel like it's tuned differently.
Well, it goes to that whole upscale kind of vibe. Like when you drive it, As you mentioned, it's got the acoustic glass, so it's nice and quiet.
Yeah.
It's got a refined upscale interior. It feels that way on the road, like as we said at the beginning, this is a game changer for Mitsubishi. They were a brand that was always like cheerful and value driven.
Yes.
Now they're real competitor in the market with this.
And good value still. You're going to get a lot out of this. There's a lot of trims to choose from. There has got to be something that will fit within your budget and your family needs.
What gets people in the door at Mitsubishi is their 10-year warranty.
Oh.
They're attracted to that.
Yeah.
But once they're in there and they actually see and drive this vehicle, it's all new for Mitsubishi. They're going to get a whole different crowd in.
And you know what else about the 10-year warranty? When you sell the vehicle, it goes with the new owner. So the price of this Outlander comes in at just under $32,000, and the top trim is just over $42,000.
That's the one we have here. But don't forget, with Mitsubishi in Canada, you get a 10-year warranty. This Outlander, Andrea, is a game changer for this brand. This is going to get them a lot of attention.
Is it ever?
So here's the question. Where were you 32 years ago? I know some of you weren't even a glint in your father's eye. As for me, well, I was in diapers, but found time to get Motoring TV off the ground. And today I like to think we've got one of the best automotive video libraries in the world. If you agree, please give us the thumbs up and also subscribe. We'd really appreciate it.